Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Raven Knight. Wanted to shout out, give y'all a very quick update and let y'all know how things were going here and talk about a few of the projects coming up as well as some just general updates. I promise I won't keep you too long, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so first and foremost, going to have a kind of return to form. Going to go back to some historical stuff. Going to go back to talking about For Honor. In fact, I've got a big video coming out soon which is going to talk about my list for least lethal to most lethal For Honor warrior, because people were telling me that Metatron did a video about it where he started out with the least practical or least effective warriors in For Honor all the way up to the most, and people said that they didn't quite agree with his video. I watched it, and yeah, there are some factors of it that I would change or look at differently, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my own video on that. It's going to take a little bit of time because I really want to think about it. I really want to put all my effort into figuring out who would be the most lethal versus least lethal. I need to consider a lot of factors, even some that I don't think Metatron brought up. So give me some time on that one, but I will get that one out. So that's something that's going to be coming out. For Honor and Glory is being worked on, but the next chapter is going to have some big changes. There's going to be a lot that happens in the next few chapters, and there's going to be a few major character moments that will define the direction of the story. So I need some time to write out the scripts. I need some time to really think this one through. So please just be patient with me a little longer. Hopefully that will be up sometime next week. Possibly Friday of next week. That's what I'm aiming for. Speaking of next week, I'm going back down to visit my brother next week, just like I did this week. What we've been doing, guys, is me and my brother are planning on moving into a condo together near where he lives, because it's getting too expensive to live where he is right now, and I'm ready to get out of my parents' house. So what we're planning on doing is buying a condo together, and we're going to move in, and that way I transfer to the restaurant down where he lives, and my brother can continue teaching, and we can both work on living in a more cost-effective environment. And the great part is better Wi-Fi means more opportunities for live streaming, better quality videos, more opportunities to do stuff with them. It's going to be a lot more fun. So what I'm going to do when I go back down is we're going to have another fun For Honor live stream. I think we had a ball last time. If you didn't watch that, if you weren't with us during that live stream, I highly encourage you to just go watch it. It's a little over 2 hours long, but it's so worth it. We have a great time. It's so much fun. Had some great laughs, and looking forward to doing it again next week. That's going to be awesome. So that's the plan for next week. That's what we're looking at. Also, a lot of y'all have been enjoying my Ravens writing room. I didn't expect that. I just was kind of doing some responses to your questions and stuff, like giving some writing advice, but y'all have really seemed to like it, so expect more of that. I'm still going to be talking about character creation. I think the next one I'm going to talk about is probably going to be protagonists versus antagonists and how to build them correctly. But again, I made this in response to your questions. So if you have questions about writing or creating characters, please shoot them in the comments or on my Discord, and I'll be happy to make a video about them, or at least consider it. And so just please send me that, and I will hopefully make a video on it. And I've been playing Red Dead Redemption Online while doing those videos. I hope y'all don't mind, but to me, Red Dead Redemption, the story mode anyway, had such a good story. It feels really good to kind of use that as a background for talking about character writing. So there is that. So yes, please send me your questions. I'd be happy to answer them. Following that up, people have been asking me about the next For Honor year. We're nearing the end of year 4, guys, and year 5 has to start sometime, because they've already said that they're going to do a year 5, right? I'm excited. I'm really interested to see what they do. One of the questions that was asked was, do we think that we'll get new heroes? I certainly hope so. I'm curious to see what they do. Already there's talk going around about a Scythe hero. That'd be cool. I'd like a Scythe hero. I'd love to see which side they're fighting for, if they fight for a side, whatever. I mean, I'm just excited to see what they do for year 5. I always try to keep an optimistic outlook. I've learned that if I look at everything from a very pessimistic or downtrodden outlook, I get very upset, and that's never a good way to be. So I'm trying to be as optimistic as I possibly can. And hey guys, I mean, despite For Honor not always making the best decisions, and I still have some issues with some of the things they're doing, I think that there's a lot good there. Speaking of which, I'm going to be doing a video sometime in the future, don't know when, but sometime in the future, of possible new game modes. Yeah, I have some ideas for new game modes For Honor could add that could make the game more fun. Like, let's face it, no one plays Tribute, at least not a lot of people play Tribute. Anytime I have a Tribute order, I always do it alone, because I know waiting for someone to join me in Tribute takes forever. But people do play a lot of Dominion, people do play a lot of Breach. But I've been thinking about other game modes that could be very fun and very inventive and make For Honor kind of get some more life back into it. So that'd be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to that. On other notes, on a few other things to talk about, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I figure with Valentine's Day coming up, I might as well do a talk hopefully on historical ideals of romance, what love looks like to the Vikings, the knights, and the samurai, and the Wulin, how that would look, how marriages worked, women's roles versus men's roles. It won't be anything big, and I'm still not sure if I'm going to do it. It's just a thought that I had. I know that might be a boring discussion topic, but if y'all are interested, let me know. I'd be happy to consider it. And then nextly, okay, people have been asking me about 2 video series, Crusader series and Fantastical History. First, Crusader series. I am working on it, okay? I finally decided I will continue it. I was kind of on the fence about it, but I'm going to continue it. The trick is I need to find accurate resources, and the problem is I'm finding all these sources, and this is going to sound weird, all these sources talking about it from the Islamic victimization perspective, where it's just Muslims did nothing wrong, Crusaders came in and kicked their butts and ruined the Middle East forever. Let me just be clear about this. That's not true. There's a lot more gray area to that than people are admitting. There was good and bad on both sides. In fact, I just got done watching Extra Credit History talk about Saladin and the Crusader states, and the way they played it up, I got really mad at some points. Like, for example, they totally skip over Saladin's rivalry / relationship with King Baldwin. They just kind of jump over Baldwin. They just say that Baldwin was this leprous kid who died and left a power vacuum. I'm like, dude, are you not going to talk about what an OG Baldwin was? Are you really not going to talk about that? So I got a little miffed at that. But beside the point is, if I'm going to do this Crusader series, I want to make sure that I do it with accurate sources, I do it as fair as I possibly can, and I give you the facts as they are. But I will continue that. Don't ask me when the next video for that will come out. It's going to take some time to work on, because it takes a while to edit those and write the script. And then finally, the Fantastical History series. Dwarves are next. I'm doing the dwarf script. That should be out hopefully either, I don't want to say Tuesday because I have double shift on Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. I might have that out Wednesday. We'll see. But dwarves are next. And people have been asking for vampires and giants. Give me some time on vampires. I need to think on that one, because there are so many different ways we could take vampires. But giants, I have some thoughts on that. We can talk about that. And if you have any other suggestions for the Fantastical History series, let me know. It's really weird how much this channel has changed, guys. It started with me making some dumb editorials for writing, then me making a For Honor analysis series, and now I'm just doing all this stuff. It's so much fun. I'm having a great time. Let me know what y'all are thinking of the channel so far and all the things that are happening. Shoot me some comments down below if y'all are excited to see where the channel is going. Give me a like. Always happy to see likes. I know that I have some people who dedicate themselves to disliking my videos. If you're one of those people out there, I appreciate your views anyway. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Love to see those subscribers come in. It's always so great to grow the community. And anyway, guys, that's all I got for you right now. I will talk to you in my next video, whatever and whenever that is. And I will see y'all later. Take care.